Hello everyone and welcome back to the Battlefield Siege Run here, and we're back with another Pauper League here. I can't help myself, more and more each day mono white beckons and calls, so we're playing that again. I'm running back the Chocos. I saw Kid Renin, who is another mono white aficionado, running this list and 5-0'd with it, so I think we'll give it a shot. Again, as like last time, they're running the extra steadfast unicorns here. This list probably a little bit different. It's only one in the one idyllic range. Still running the same suite of the 4 Threaded Charms, 4 Raffine's Informants, 4 Core Skyfishes, or just the mainstays. It is running great sort of tier, which is pretty good. It's great against Wrath and Chrysalis. This list went pretty well today. I always seem to have positive win results ongoing with this deck. This really has helped with those board stalls, and with Steadfast Unicorn, it can get quite crazy when you have ways to give vigilance, tap down a creature, get counters. It can get a bit crazy. Now, this list is a little bit weirder where we are running the 4 Chocos, which I think have been quite good. So I've played this league, and what I found is I really wanted to draw a creature, and then instead of drawing a Guardian's Pledge, I draw this card. Which is great because, one, they want to get rid of it, but it's an ETB effect. So we still get the Anthem effect, and then they get rid of it. So it's a 2-for-1 Guardian Pledge. This is running 2 Prismatic Strands, which is, I think, probably a bit contentious because sometimes you really want them against the burn matchup, and there's a lot running around right now. We are running the 2 Remotion Rallies, which I think are great. Tapping down a random creature to survive from Wrath effects is great. Battle Screeches, and then the sideboard, it's running the Hallows for the burn matchup. I'm running Forlorn Missionary because I just think the card's great against burn and aggro. We are running another great sort of tier. Again, you can just equip it to a random creature and attack every turn, get a counter, it gets out of ball wipe range, it's good against Wrath and Chrysalis, etc. The 3 Dust to Dust, just so you have to respect affinity. Running the Palace Sentinels because I have noticed a bit more grind running around, such as the Jund decks. 2 Holy Lights for the Elves matchup in the Mono Blue Fairies, and just Standard Bearers can be good randomly. It also helps against Elves when they try and tap their creature that gives the +X/+X, and then it has to go over. Oh no, that's for Elves, sorry. So you know that doesn't work. But it's good for removal anyway, which you'll see in this league. It kind of keeps your creatures that you care about more alive. If you do enjoy these videos, please feel free to subscribe and like. It's just over here. And yeah, let's get into the first round. All right, welcome to round 1. We are on the draw, sadly. I will keep this hand because we have some shenanigans we can do. It's not the best hand, but we'll just see how it shakes out. Playing against Swag Tusks here. Okay, so it's like we're playing against John, which isn't a great matchup, but we'll just see how it shakes out. So I'm going to start with this Hinterland Sanctifier. I think we do need to lock out draw planes here so we can go Informant, ditch the Screech or something like that. We might be able to get a quick hand on them potentially. Doing a bit of the F6 Valley here, so now we definitely don't want to do the Screech. Let's just hit for 1, grab a planes, put in the play tapped. Let's just do this now. And play the planes. I mean, this hand's kind of grim. Now it's grim. I mean, they have a slow hand as well. What do we draw? Let's draw another planes. Let's go attack with the Sanctifier, and then we'll just go Skyfisher, return and replay the Sanctifier. Not the best play, but you know, it is what it is. Return that, play it. So if they bolt, we got the rally, which is good. We definitely have a quick way of trying to kill them. Apparently Skyfishes does help a lot. And hopefully we find an answer for this Chrysalis. Maybe we just draw a land here, to be honest. Okay. So the issue with the Spell Bomb here is that they can exile in response because of the life gain trigger. Because of that, maybe what I'll do is I'll play Skyfisher, bounce the Sanctifier, play Raffine's Informant, and discard it, and then tap out and play it. Because the life gain doesn't really matter in this game, you know. Let's pick you up. We'll play the Informant, discard the Screech, and flush it back. Because we have priority now. There you go. Look, so smart and thin here. There we go. All right. So now really, probably just on my turn, I'm going to go, I'll just play Novice Inspector and then we'll attack with everything and just Guardian's Pledge Rally and hopefully get there. Hopefully they didn't do too much else here. That's good that they're doing that. So we might be able to just steal a win here. Gonna give +3 to everything. All right, how much is it? If it's +3, they block one block here, and it's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think we just do it anyway, to be honest. Oh, Throbbing Charm is tempting. If I Throbbing Charm that and then rally, what does that look like? Throbbing Charm that. I mean, it dies a horrible, painful death, and then we attack with everything. How much do we get in for? They still block that. They take 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, this way none of my stuff dies. So yeah, you know what? Let's just kill this. Just kill this. And play my 2 creatures. And then I can do a big rally on the following turn. They might have a Shaman or something, which is fine. I've got plenty of flyers. I might not even play all the creatures. I might just play this. So I'm going to play the Scintillant Sanctifier so they think I don't have another 1-drop in my hand. Reason being is if they play Refurbished Familiar, then I have to discard one of my Anthems. I know it's a very random thing, but essentially I just want to get around. Okay, the Snuff Outing. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, there you go. They do block there. I don't know what they're doing with that color, so they just sacked it for no reason. And if they do have a familiar, then I'll just, if they don't, then I'll just play the Inspector next turn and have it up for the rally. What's this? Lembis. Please don't play a Shaman. I'm not even sure if it matters if they played a Shaman. We might run away with this if they, depends what they play. So they could have a Chrysalis or a Familiar. Looks like a Familiar. No. Fanatical Offering. And then they can't play a Familiar. That's good, so I can hopefully just play all my Anthems. So they do have the Shaman here. I think they're still dead, though. So this just kills my 2 thingos, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, they're dead on board. I think we just let this happen. They'd stack like that. Well, now I might just rally here. And then they don't die. I should kill them with the Chocobo. How much damage is that? If I play this, it'll be 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I still have to technically Guardian's Pledge to kill them, I think, so that's what I'll do. Yeah. Probably the Snuff Out didn't matter. I could have played the Chocobo. So bring the Palace Sentinels. The Hallows don't do anything. The Standard Bearers don't do a lot either. I bring these Dusted Us in. The Greatswords are good against those cheeky Chrysali. The Sanctifiers have to go. I'm not a big fan of the Unicorn either. I think this is fine. I think everything else kind of just makes sense. There's a lot more 2-drops. Yeah, let's run this back. All right, we are on the draw, and we'll keep this. We're able to go Eagles into Greatsword, which is good. I just want to be able to F6 through their turn, so I'm just going to do this now. We're planes, pass. They're wildfiring. These dust dusts do get worse on the draw. Maybe not meant to bring them in on the draw. All right, now we draw that. Let's just play Greatsword. And then... just thinking, yeah. So in the next turn, we can just go Inspector, Core Skyfisher, just pick up Inspector. Yep, just a big Chrysalis. These things happen. Okay, hopefully we draw some good stuff. Probably end up using this rally for something like a the breath weapons or something like that. Interesting. That's interesting. I might pick up the planes. Oh, I could just pick up the Greatsword, not doing anything else, really. Because I can just recast it again. What do I want to do next turn? I want to be able to crack a clue, maybe use a Thraben Charm. I could equip it as well. You know what? I'll just pick up the planes. It doesn't feel as nice, but... and hopefully just draw another creature. No, I guess I don't really know what I was meant to pick up there. I think it was just like not fun regardless. I'm not F6ing in case they try and bolt my Skyfisher or another Chrysalis. So when they have a second Chrysalis, it's actually just really hard to win the game from this point. I mean, if I was them as well, we just kind of sack the spawns and just get in. So this Prismatic Strands is like really awful. It doesn't do anything. And this Thraben Charm doesn't do much either. The question lies is, do we just... like, are we just attacking here? Okay, land. I can't kill either of those. I'm probably meant to cast this Jacobo, but I can't do much else. Maybe I was meant to just pick up the clue token. Two cards left. If I play that, so I can either equip the Greatsword, attack for 3, tap that out, and then I'm taking 10 and go to 4. That's not fun. Most things are not fun. I can play my Jacobo, hope I draw something else. Hopefully just like a 2-drop and I can Thraben Charm. I mean, really I just have to get rid of 1 or 2 of these creatures somehow. I think we're still going to 4 though. Well, I can hope they don't have a removal spell and then just double block. I actually think they have Fanatic. If I double block this Wrathing Chrysalis, I think I have to play a game where I just have to assume they don't have... so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I could double block the 6/7, and then hopefully just rally if they have a burn spell, they have a burn spell. But I just don't think I'm going to win this game otherwise. I think I have to just be a little bit lucky here, really. Yeah. Ready for the concede here. Yeah, I was going to win that game. Two Chrysalis is generally hard to beat anyway. We're on the play for this one. I think everything's kind of fine. We just run it through. That snuff out was a good way to kind of keep the money train going for them. So just adjusting that a little bit. All right. This hand's good. Got the Dusty Duster on the play. If we draw another planes, I think we're going to be in a good spot. Especially if they just go artifact land after artifact land. We have a Fiend's Foreman in play. Might be able to run away with the game. So I might even discard. If I go Fiend's Informant, what am I discarding? Really want to hit a planes here. Of course, Skyfish is interesting. I might keep these two. I might even just bin the Thraben Charm, to be honest. We'll see what they do. Because next turn, worst case, I can just go like, of course, Skyfish, pick up a land, play Novice Inspector, pass. And I want to save this Dust to Dust for like 2 artifacts anyway. All right, let's just hit for 3. And play all the clowns. Oh, they're just casting down. Okay. Let's play this. Return of Plains. Pick up that. Play. If we curved out more here, though, I think we'd be in a way better spot. Come on. Play an artifact land. I know you want to. And let me, please, draw a Plains. Okay, that's not what I really wanted here. Plains. Okay, that's good. Let's attack first. And I'm still going to... I really don't want them to play Chrysalis, so I'm still going to go hit this and hit their Wellspring. Because then they can't even sack that. So bang, bang. And then hopefully I can just cast the Sentinels. I think they're just... Okay, no more black sources for them. They must have a fair few lands in their hand, I guess. But again, that just was purely a Stone Rain that just hit one of their other 2-for-1s. All right, land. Oh no. All right, we'll play the big boy. I mean, I could have also tried to hit go land for the Thraben Inspector. Maybe I should have done that actually. Go Crack a Clue. And then try and go Thraben Inspector. And then if I had a land, then I play the other Thraben Inspector. Because now the issue is if they go Chrysalis, which they are. And they're playing a Wellspring here. Spellbomb. Such a good card. Oh my god. Okay. I might just play the Informant, see what we draw and discard. Probably going to rerun these Thraben Inspectors. Oh, that's really annoying. I might play land and Crack the Clue, just use my mana. And then next turn, hopefully just play this Palace Sentinels. It's a bit annoying because everything was kind of like disjointed a little bit this game. This is like a genuinely a hard matchup though. All right, so they're just doing that now. They'll block with everything. It won't kill that if they have a cast down. Just have to use what? A Snuff Out? Let's Crack a Clue. That will die next turn. Kind of just want to play everything else. No, I think the Sentinels is too good. Well, it's basically the same as drawing a card. They might have a Shaman in their hand though. Let's pick up the Choco. Let's just play the 2 Thraben Inspectors. Watch me lose everything to a Shaman. Can't really attack. You just have 5 cards in hand, which is like really scary. Really, really scary. Alright, tap land. Well, yeah, plenty of mana. Damn, what's in that? What's in their hand? There we go. There is a refurbished familiar. All right. So we will sadly discard this. I think this Palace Sentinels can come quite far. They might have a cast down for this Skyfisher, which is annoying. Let's just play it. I mean, I smell a cast down, really. Keeping this planes in case they, yes, they're cast downing this Skyfisher. I was just trying to find something. That's better than nothing. Surely they have like a snuff out or a cast down. Seems very good. Even a shaman. They have lots of ways to kind of get the monarch from me. No, they do. So I'll touch with that and then I'll have to attack with my creatures. I mean, hopefully I just draw like a Throban Charm or something. Don't play a shaman. Please God, don't play a shaman. Oh no. Oh, Cleansing Modifier. I don't care about that. Okay, so they can have a snuff out. So yeah, I got to attack with like just 3 dorks here. Okay. Well, yeah, let's just attack with probably. I do want to. The reason is they might have a something to handle. Might have a snuff out or something like that, so they could block and then kill another one. Yeah, so I'll take 2. Yep, just doing that to survive. What's this? Less sack for that though. Yeah, we get the Monarch, which is nice. And let's play Battle Screech. And then we get priority with this, so we'll do this. And then we'll just keep this planes in our hand in case they draw another familiar. They have 7 cards in hand. They literally just wipe my board with like a singular breath weapon, and then they could attack for 4 and take the Monarch, and then I'm just kind of screwed. Alright, we'll spring. Lembus. They're not normally running Lembus, so I'm quite interested in what they got going on here. Like 6 cards in hand. Like, where's their shamans? They've gone through more than half their deck. Yeah, so we just, I mean, and then really here, they're letting me block, which is interesting. I am just going to block 1 apiece here. They have no blood fountains or anything. They must have some kind of removal spell, or they're just playing another Chrysalis here. There it is. There you are. It makes sense just to get rid of everything. Hold that priority. Yep. They're doing it 4 times, so they're wiping the board. Maybe they're just sacking that though. That is wiping the board though. Do they realize it doesn't get rid of my flyers? I don't know how I feel about that. Still have my dinky one-ones here. The old dinky one-ones. Alright, just playing Lembas. So this means I get two free turns of Monarch, which is good for me. Alright, something other than a Plains would have been nice. Let's play an Informant. Maybe we should just hold priority and crack a clue first. Yeah, just in case. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's just play this one out and then we'll attack the 2 flyers. So they must have just like Mono Chrysalis in their hand. Another Raffine's Informant. Maybe they thought the Shaman hit everything. But still. Alright, Breath Weapon. Okay. But unless you have a familiar, which it looks like you do. Oh no, another Chrysalis. Alright, the familiar is going to be the problem. Get rid of one of these planes that did nothing. So now they could quite easily get the Monarch. I mean, that's kind of nice. Let's go Informant first. Oh, that's good. Discard the planes. I mean, yeah, let's dust this. The lands don't really matter. I guess I just hit that, yeah. And then I'll block the crap out of that Chrysalis and hopefully these clue tokens can get us somewhere. Get a Monarch. I mean, Skyfish is kind of nice. Another Limbus. This is an absolute slog. This is a bold move by them because I still run the rallies in my deck. Right, this might be all she wrote now, sadly. I mean, maybe I'll just be able to mill them out. Who knows? All right, another Shaman. I don't know where their Blood Fountains are. That normally finishes the game quite quickly for them. All right, what do we get? 2 Core Skyfishes. So let's play 1, pick up the planes. Pick that up, play the planes, play Skyfisher, and we'll just keep this Raven Charm in our hand. Let's just pick up the planes. Let them attack on our turn. I mean, this Raven Charm might just be hitting like a Blood Fountain if they play 1. 16 cards isn't a lot though. Another Chrysalis. That is bad news bear. You just know they have lots of removal spells in their hand, you know? Like they've gone through 3/4 of their deck. And what we've seen a cast down, 3 cast downs. What the hell is this? Oh, the Hydra. Yeah, damn. So this is interesting. Do I remove the Shaman in response? Is he hitting for a lot? 7, 19, 11. I mean, they probably have a Snuff out, to be honest. I think throw open Charm it and then block it. I'm going to block, so we'll definitely take the 6. But there's a little word on this Thraben Charm that says destroy target enchantment. Cast. Destroy target enchantment. Yes. Nyx Spawn Hydra. And then at least the Shaman dies a horrible, painful death. They still have the Monarch. What gets me out of this? Not a lot. See, another Thraben Charm doesn't do it. I mean, it's only a 1/1 though still, so you can kill one of my Skyfishes, which is still good, I guess. And they draw a card. An 8. What do I draw? Well, that's no good. Let's just crack a clue. Another Thraben Charm, eh? Doesn't do a lot. Let's just crack another clue and try and hit a Thraben Spectre. 2. Ooh, we're just very much dead now. So yeah, again, they need a removal spell to get rid of this core Skyfisher, and then they're done. They're donezo's. Which I think will be the case in a second. I'm happy for taking a game away from them anyway. Yeah, look, I think we're just done here anyway. There's no particular way out of this. They can just draw a removal spell, hit me twice, they've got the Monarch. All right, we are back. We are on the draw again, which is happening quite a lot recently, but that's okay. These things happen. Have a fairly well curved hand here. Haunted Mire. Can we get a Thraben Inspector? No. All right, we'll just pass. So this is like probably the mages list. It looks like the mages list. Yeah, you play the Swamp. All right, we're going to play this Informant out. Thinking about what I kind of want to get discard here. Probably just one. I do want this to have the extra toughness, to be honest. I think it's probably the Skyfisher. Nah. Oh, I like it all. I like it all. The Thraben Charm's not that good from memory. There's not many creatures that I care about. So maybe I'll get rid of the Thraben Charm. Right, pass turn. Next turn, I'm just going to play the Choco. Yep. I mean, I do love this deck. So good. All right. What do I want to do here? Just play the Choco and then I play out the rest of the stuff and then replay the Novice Inspector. Yeah, look, I'm going to play this because it's still a 3/3 and then I get in for 4 and the next turn I can play the Inspector, call Skyfish and then replay the Inspector. Doesn't really change too much. And hopefully just use one of these Guardian's Pledges. Yep, you do that. You draw cards, play some lands. And what's this card? What's this? Okay, so they take the Guardian's Pledge. That's pretty good for them. Holy crap. Insane. Okay. Well, let's attack for 3. So they're getting rid of the Anthem effects. Got 7 cards in hand. The Spinning Darkness. I haven't seen that card like ever. So now we can play the Inspector. That happens. We play the Core Skyfisher. Let's pick up the Inspector. Replay the Inspector. And they don't die to any Crypt Rat shenanigans. We got the Thraben Charm for any creatures they play. We have a land that we can discard to the Refurbished Familiars if they play that. It feels not too bad. It's crazy that Spinning Darkness probably actually needs a graveyard order for that to work well. Okay, let's play land. Let's just crack a clue first in case we get a like a Lord effect. All right, that is not a Lord effect, but we'll just attack. I can imagine they'd run some kind of Wrath effect. Like just casting down. Okay. Likely just going to be cracking this clue end of turn. This deck really does spin the wheels. Alright. Let's crack a clue. I'm definitely not going to be wasting a Thraben Charm on this plant token. Steadfast Unicorn is legit. prismatic strands as well. I think I still want to play, let's go to land, and then let's just cast, yeah, let's just cast the Screech. I want to keep the Thraben Charm up just in case they do some shenanigans. And then let's attack with the Skyfisher. Because next turn we can just Unicorn. Hopefully we can just Unicorn. They might just have something for an Elves or something like that if they're on that main deck. Drown in Sorrow. Do I want to do anything else here? No, that's fine. Okay. So everything dies. And you have a Defile. Interesting. Okay. We're running out of cards now. Let's play this Interland Sanctifier. Let's play the Unicorn. Yeah, I can't do much else. So they're running Defile, which is interesting. A lot of decks aren't really running Defile. They're running lots of like free spells, but we haven't seen any mages yet. Is this the time where it's going to happen? Maybe. Maybe. Now, exiling the graveyard doesn't do anything. Let's just let them do this. Yeah. That's annoying. All right. They've really just, you know, whittled me down. So maybe this will help, because normally that's a Guardian's Pledge. It would have been absolutely dreadful there. Well, this Interland Sanctifier has to go, sadly. Oh no, not Campfire. Oh, there's like full control. Let's just try and attack first, I guess. Guess it was probably correct to go Thraben Inspector, Cracker Clue in case I got another Jacobo here. Yep, you gain 2. Right, let's... Because I could have hit another Choco here. Crack this. I hit a Plains. I'll keep that in my hand. There's no real reason to play it. I mean, they just keep going, and the Campfire is very good against me. I'm going to lose this Choco soon. Fanatical Offering. They're bogging me. Yep. Actually, just mono offerings. Crazy that it replaces itself and they just get another map token after that. So on their turn, they're just going to be doing this Campfire. That's just a dreadful draw. Let's play a Plains and attack. They can also just Defile something if they have a Defile. Yeah, but they just probably Campfire. Yep. Take 3 and then I lose this next turn, and then the Thraben Inspector just continues doing what it's doing. Okay. So this is a problem because I'm going to lose this, my Choco this turn. And the Thraben Charm doesn't do it either. Oh, it's got Death Touch. No, they won this game. There's no real way I can get around this with Monarch as well. I'll bring in my Monarch, and then let's see. It's interesting because they do have that black spell that deals damage. It's free, but it deals damage. Greatsword seems terrible. They don't have much for them. I don't mind keeping the strands for the Monarch shenanigans. I don't mind keeping just 2. Rally's good. Still Guardian's Pledge is good. I think everything's... I mean, these Sanctifiers can probably go. What are the Bearers going to do? The Bearers aren't that good. Really, the Thraben Charms aren't that good either. They're not running too many creature spells. Maybe I'm just meant to be cutting these. Maybe the Great Sword's like good to get around the removal spells. think adding 2 charms is fine because they're not really doing that much else. They could be running exhumes, but you know what? Let's cut these and let's just bring in the bearers because they might come in handy, and we'll just run this. Because if I can stop people from just killing my bigger threats, I'll be happy. Well, this hand's terrible. Well, this hand's also pretty bad. Mulliganing doesn't seem good against this deck either. They kept theirs. Well, let's just keep bottom this. Go planes go. Really needed to draw an inspector or something on my first turn. I probably should have mulled this as well, to be honest. Look, I have to play the inspector here now. So now I'm operating just a turn behind, which kind of just sucks. And how if they just go land exhume, that's cooked. Okay, I was going to say, yep, you do the thing. Double Fisher. Well, let's just attack. Bing. Drown and Sorry main deck is just a beating. It's where I'd definitely rather the Bugler. I think the Bugler's great here over the Choco, which would have been what I would have drawn anyway, if that was the case. Lembis. Yep, you play a land. So maybe we just have to try and hope and fade that they don't have anything too good. Anyway, I'll attack and I'll just put the play as Skyfisher and just play the Inspector again. Maybe these Skyfishers can get there. There's a filing that. Tithing Blade, okay. Land, okay, that's good. Let's just go this and flashback, to be honest, just in case they play another Tithing. I'm not going to play this other Screech into anything. I think it's fine just to bash a couple times with this if this all survives. Alright, they're just doing a Drown, sorry. Are they defiling as well? That is the question. Well, they're bogging. I don't have another. Oh, let's just do it again. I could have potentially gotten rid of some of these battle screeches, maybe. Just another Drown, sorry. I kind of felt like that was coming, to be honest. Yeah, to file for that. Okay. Now what I do? Let's crack a clue first. Another land. Well, let's just play a Thraven Inspector and pass. Instead, we will crack a clue. So we're kind of at parity with cards. My hand's not that good. What's this? 5 mana. Oh, flipping the Tithing Blade. Yeah, okay. Let's crack this. I mean, it's definitely one way to kill me, that's for sure. Okay, let's go land. Let's attack. And then we'll play... Let's just play this first. All right. Looks like they've F6'd. I mean, I have a board state again, but we really need some of those rallies for the Drowned Sorrows or something. Oof, campfire, gross. Actually, I was probably meant to bring in the Dust to Dust to get rid of stuff like the campfires. I've got 2 cards left. Let's just... let's play this first. Equip to just like the Thraven Inspector, because it gets a counter that way. And then if they have the deal 3, gain 3, then we can Prismatic Strands that. And let's just get in with everything. Attack with everything. Yep, you're gaining life. Yep. Oh, you're cracking that to draw a card. Gets the counter, get in. I think we just pass. The hell is this? Just playing a giant troll, eh? At least I can tap it down. Let us crack a clue. Alright, that would be nice to play before. Oh, eagles, eagles, eagles. Let's just play the eagle. They bash it for 7 once or twice. Who really cares? You can't firing. Do you have a defile? Probably. Let's go attacks. So when it attacks, whenever it attacks, this it taps. Let's tap you down. In for 4. Slow damage. Maybe they have a way to just kill me. So this version's not running the mages, which I'm sad about, because I feel like that version's sick. Spin the wheels. And whatever they'll play will hit the bearer first. Yep, you hit the strands. So now that actually works to my benefit. Let's just use this. Naming black. It's free to do in case they were going to attack. No, they can't. Good draw. The Drown, sorry, it looks like. Let's put it on the Eagles of the North. Maybe the Skyfish just to move things around. Let's crack this clue first. Just in case we draw like a choker or something like that. Let's play this first. Because again, I'm using Lembus. Because I can draw a rally. I'll just F6ing here, okay. Rally? Sanctifier. I don't really care for the Sanctifier. I'd rather 3-2 to be honest. Let's attack. Tap down your troll. Drown Sorrow doesn't kill much. Get a clue. You're on 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, I can very much still lose this game. They can play a lot of Drown Sorrows. Replay 2 though. 5. Another troll. 6, 7. Jesus. What the hell is this? Okay, just another troll. Yeah, okay, cool. Next game. So I actually want these Dust to Dust now. The favorite charms did feel pretty crap, so I'm glad I took them out. Hitland Sanctifiers seemed pretty crap. Let's run this. Fine. Lens and Spells. It was a very weird game though. Tithing Blade, that's pretty good. Yep, sack my 1 creature. They should have attacked, sends a message. Let's just go Inspector, Inspector, and then we'll play a Choco Mog. Lembus. Alright. So now we know at least their defiles won't do anything. They draw another land. Alright, well they hit their land drop as well. Oh, early Campfire. So gross. Let's just play all our things. Ideally Grange is nice. I can definitely put that on Inspector to hopefully get around some stuff. I mean, and the defiles are going to start getting stuff soon. It's nice that they're 1 toughness, the 3 toughness. And the cast downing to kill that. Well, luckily we have another one where that comes from. And another, no, Campfire. Okay, they're just using F6 Valley. Yeah, right. Now, I'm going to put it on a Novice Inspector. Reason being is, yes, they might have another file, but you know what? We have another one in the back. And then at least I have 2 creatures that survive a Drown in Sorrow. It's good hand. Nice and Drown in Sorrow proof. I could have a cast down. See, do these are Duras or something? Blood Tithe, Tithing Blade. No. Okie doke. That's pretty good. Let's just play another one of these and then another summon. And let's get in. Campfire's not doing as much as they wish it did, I think. Yes, they're just defiling 1 thing. So yeah, that's good that I put the counter on that so it doesn't die. The Campfiring, we've got a 15, they take 8. Alright, they're blocking, fair enough. And we'll see what they draw. They do have lots of gain life here, and they lose these Chocos eventually. At what point? They must have a cast down here, surely. Alright, they're cycling that to get a swamp. They must have some more trolls in their hand. Just cast down the level 1. Yep. Again, it's not the end of the world. Yes, I lose this next turn. Let's just crack a clue first, because I can still do this greatsword and equip. That's pretty good. So let's attack, and then I can put the Choco back in my hand so it doesn't die. Come back to my hand. Hopefully it's relatively safe. I haven't seen any refurbished familiars from them. 2 Campfires. That's a tall order. They can do that every turn. At least they're not playing. They're just doing it all now. They must have a cast down, surely. Let's play a Standard Bearer. Yeah, they're cast downing there. Oh, they're just cracking Lembus. Okay. I mean, if they play Troll... If they play Troll, we have the Greatsword. Yeah, getting 4 a turn though, which is rough as. This is Drown in Sorrow. Hits 2 creatures. Do they have another Drown in Sorrow? That is the question. Just like a Defile? No. Well, then they're dead. Land 4 mana, but then... Yep, there we go. This sounds good. We just need to draw some runner lands, but we've got some life gain. If they are playing Burn, this is a very good hand for Burn. So we'll see how we go. Alright, so we're playing its Mono Blue Terror here. Could be an interesting game if we don't draw a Plains. We're going to attack here because we're not, let's face it, we're not going to be blocking anytime soon. Don't get a blind flip. No, they got a blind flip. That's rough. Yep, in for 3. So we really need to draw planes here, otherwise we're pretty screwed. Rafine's Informant's still good. Okay, that's not good. Let's just attack for 1. Yeah, this is all out of whack. Like if this was the better 1-drop, then we could have done a clue token and stuff. But now we are falling behind here. And I feel like they're going to counterspell whatever we play next. So we're currently not going to win this clock as it is. Even if we're on the play, yeah, it's not as good of a hand. So they can quite easily play. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4? I mean, they could just play the terrors here. Yep, crank in. So we're really looking for that plains here. No, well, let's just maybe this informant will resolve. So maybe, I said maybe. Right, just counterspelling that. All right, we'll just attack. This is a bit sad that this is how it's gone. If we got to 2 more planes, playing these battle screeches will lock up the game. The problem is now that they can just play their terror for 1 mana. Yeah, I can't see winning here now. Even if I draw lands. And I think it has to be runner lands, because really I have to go like strands. I'm not blocking with anything. I think I have to go strands on my turn and then hopefully draw planes, and then I have to go Choco Mog with the rally and pray. I do gain a lot of life if I hit the extra land. Hell, I might even just try and crack a clue instead. Let's just use this now. See if it resolves. They're probably thinking they have to get through it anyway. Okay, it resolves. But now they know the other one's just waiting in the graveyard. So I'm going to take this. They can play another terror. Alright, well that's not... We're still going to play 1, and then we'll attack. They obviously have like mono counter spells though, which is the thing here. Yeah. Let's attack with a Sanctifier. But genuinely, it's a bit sad. I feel like we'd normally win this game otherwise. So the hard casting Lorien revealed. So they have Island Spell Pierce? Maybe? And again, I'm actually quite happy to use this here because otherwise I'm going to die. Yeah, let's just use it, and then before damage... Naming blue. They've F6'd. Okay. No counterspell shenanigans. Let's just see if we can draw planes here. Oh no. Well, there's the planes. Just mega dead now. The fact they Lorien revealed, they obviously have a lot of counterspells now. I think we just take whatever, and then we just have to go run a Screeches into shenanigans, really. Let's just take this, go to 4. In here, we're just like so dead. So they're gonna Serpent as well. If we somehow survive, we just have mono Screeches. Yeah, we're dead. All right. That was just a very strange game. Kind of like Palace Sentinels. Great Tool's actually not that good. Do you like most cards in this matchup? I don't think Guardian's Pledge is good because of the all the rallies, because of the spell pierces and dispels that they can run. They don't run too many bounce spells. They do have like the... You know, maybe it's correct just cutting a rally and running a lone missionary. It's better than nothing. The play, hopefully just a bit better than last time. I'll keep this hand. It's everything that we want in it. I can play this tapped idyllic range and then play this Rafine's Informant into all kinds of shenanigans, really. Alright, they have the Delver of Secrets. Turn 1, Delver of Secrets. And look at that, we're still drawing up lanes. Now we're drawing up lanes anyway. I am going to discard a Screech here. And hopefully be able to use it on a subsequent turn. That's good they didn't get a blind flip. Tells me they don't have Brainstorm in their hand either. Okay. Third Inspector. Eagles. Eagles, Eagles. His hand's not that... Because now... This Skyfish is not that good either. I might just play a land and actually Thraben Charm this Delver of Secrets. And I can cycle this Eagles of the North. I think that's the play. If they want to tap out, they can. Yeah, let's just try and do that. Yeah, deal damage to the Delver. See if they have that Spell Pierce. They do have a Dispel. Okay. They're very close to just casting a bloody... Oh, mate. Did you get a blind flip? Okay, good. They didn't get a blind flip. I don't have any other play, so I'm just going to equals an F6. Let's just do this now. Get a planes. I obviously smell a counterspell coming. I mean, let's just use our mana. And the next turn I can call Skyfisher bounce the idyllic range. Okay, that's fine. Let's just get in for 3 then. My clock is faster. Hell, I might even bring this Informant back to try and get rid of one of these planes. I'm a bit flooded right now. Alright, so they got another Spell Pierce. They played a Serpent. In. This has just been not a good hand. So I'm going to play Skyfisher, pick up the Informant, play the Informant again, and probably just get rid of one of these planes. Sorry, Informant. It's not what I wanted to do, but it's what I've had to do. Get rid of one of these planes. So we could potentially win with all these Screeches. They do have a Spell Pierce though. Honestly, let's just block this Delver. Take the 6. You're going to play another Terror? Normally this matchup isn't that bad, but I've really not had a great showing, to be honest. Okay, so they play an island. They don't. Alright, well now I can just go roids out on these Battle Screeches, hopefully. Well, that was a very good draw as well. So we'll play this Novice Inspector. And that's flashback 1, and then the other. And then we can just chump block the Terror with something. Another Battle Screech in the bin as well. It's very good. And I mean now I'm cooking with gas. This is where they need Echoing Truth or something like that. Alright, 2 Serpents. 2 Serpents. Look, I'll block there. That's pretty good. Let's play this, and then we'll Screech. Okay, they're counterspelling that. Okay, let's flush back the Screech with this, and this. Attack for 3. Okay. Well, that is a little bit scary now. I think we still have to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this blocks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think let's still attack with these. We don't have any Anthem effects. No, I was meant to keep one bird back actually, just in case they snap my Novice Inspector, which they very much can. That's probably what they're looking for now. Feels like it anyway. It's going through everything. Just know they have an Ace Spell Pierce. Probably just thinking if I have an Anthem, then I can win. But they have a Spell Pierce and something else. Alright, they are keeping back 1. Well, I'll block the crap out of that. I'll take these blocks with the Serpents as they come. Because it means then if I just draw some random crap. Okay, sorry, I lied. I did have Lord effects. Oh, that's a good draw as well. Let's just play this then, see if it resolves. Spell Pierce and something else they have. I mean, it wasn't lethal there, but that's fine. All right, we clawed it back somehow. I don't think we're going to really change anything. Maybe we could cut. Maybe we could cut a Lone Missionary just for a rally, just for 1. It's free, might come up. This is a good hand. Keep this. If we have a way of just playing everything, they've had a turn 1 Delver every single time. It's going to be extra feels bad if they literally just get us with a blind flip here. It's quite possible, but it's like a 30% chance. Normally they only run 12 creatures, probably 17 lands, 50%. Okay, ponder. So this is a bit grim here. Because we can quite easily lose this game this way. The strands help a lot. It's crazy because I'm only running 2 in this build. We draw land. So let's attack. And let's play an Informant. We'll discard. I want all the flyers I can. So let's just discard the strands because I feel like it will come up. And the next time we go Plains, Unicorn, Crack a Clue. Hell, I wouldn't mind a Thraben Charm at some point either, to be honest. Not attacking. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, another Informant. I want to hardcast this Battle Screech. So let's attack the Informant and see if they just want to trade. Boop. Would you like to trade? Yes. I'm fine with that. Let's play a Unicorn and let's just play another Informant. Probably just getting rid of this Plains. Hey. I feel like they have a counter spell. It's with the saddest 2-1 out. Alright, sorry Plains, you're going away. A lot of Plains. I could have been aggressive there and just flashed back and stranded, but I think I want the strands for something bigger. I mean, here they can just play Terror. It's probably worthwhile for them. Thoughts car first. You're in the Serpent. Alright, they play a Terror. So they might have a Spell Pierce here. It's pretty good. Let's Grange up the Inspector. And let's try and resolve this Battle Screech and then flash back to Battle Screech. Because this Unicorn can just anthem these Screeches as well. Alright. Round 4, let's go. I'm on the play. That's what you want. This hand is good. Maybe it's a list we can hit something quite early. Let's just go Thraben, Inspector. Hopefully be able to use this Charm on turn 2. We'll wait and see. Otherwise we can just crack the clue anyway. It's not the end of the world. Oh no. Oh, this is a dreadful matchup. Oh, this is basically a buy for them. So we'll kill that. And we'll get him for 1. But like, yeah, this is literally a buy for Elves. So that's, you know, it is what it is, but just means this goes quickly. Masked Vandal, probably just killing the clue token. It's just like, it's a 1/3 as well. Nuts. Absolutely nuts. So here's just hoping, well, I'm going to play this Choco, and then next turn I can play Inspector, Thraben, Charm. I mean, maybe it was correct to go Inspector, Charm that. Probably was. But this deck just really goes crazy. Like, they can just go like Lead the Stampede here or whatever. But I mean, they can go like Lana Rolls, Well Wisher, and then it's just, that's it. We're done. Pack them up. So I have to hit the Priest here. Let's just attack with everything, and then we'll likely just play Skyfisher, Bouncer Plains. Okay. Is it better to Inspector? Nah, Skyfisher just seems better. Let's return a Plains, play a Plains. Hit this Priest, because otherwise we'll probably just die a horrible, painful death. And then pray to the magic gods. They literally don't have a ham sandwich to kill me. Yep. They're all good. So 1 card left. I mean, this is just not good. Like, it's still, this feels just like dreadful. We'll attack with everything. Might have the Strands here, who knows. So it was probably correct to have that Inspector here. Like the Core Skyfish to pick up the Inspector. I did this after in case I needed a Strands, in case they did some weird blocks. I'm doing this in case we draw a Plains. Alright, so now we might be able to hit another payoff of theirs if they draw a Well Wisher or something. So just have Matadorks currently. Blue, what's this? Hey, that's the good one. They did it. They played the good card. So if they play a Well Wisher, then that's obviously what we're going to destroy with this Thraben Charm. I don't even know why I'm playing this match. This is actually like 98% Elves. I do want to run Elves in a league though. It feels like it just mono loses to Wrath Effects. And that's why this list is running the Holy Lights. It can be good. Damn, just drawing 5 cards. Where's my Orcish Bowmaster? So the way we get around this is if they literally just drew mono forests there, which they probably don't because they run like 11 forests. Okay, luckily that has, as the French say, summoning sickness, so we can just kill that with our 3rd Thraben Charm. I'm very sad this is going to go away. Okay. I mean, yeah, let's just attack with everything. And then we're going to play this other Core Scarfisher. And hopefully these flyers just get there. Can't imagine them wanting to block anything. Okay. Oh, it's got reach. Let's go. So good. So good for them. All right. That happens. And then let's play Skyfisher. Let's pick up the planes. Play the planes. And just cast Raven Charm. Kill that. Because the Querying Ranger was just going to make that go crazy. You just do double untaps and that's it. Okay, we might be able to win if they don't play any abilities. Vines. Uh-oh. So they can't technically kill me here. That was sick though. So they're on 6. So I have 2 strands. If they don't play anything with reach, I could kill them in 2 turns. Or if I draw a rally. I mean, if they played another Querying Range, I was just dead as well. That's the thing, right? Okay, no. Am I just dead here? 16. I am just dead. No, so I have to block the Liner Elves and then they attack with 2 creatures. Attack with 3. And they go, give it +8, 16. Is that enough? Yeah, so if I don't block, I'm taking 1, 2. This is going to be 1921. Oh, it's just Exactsies, right? No, 1816. So yeah, they go tap, give 8, go to 9, and then tap, and then 17, 18. That's right, 16, 17, 18. Let's just let that happen. If they want to do their shenanigans. I guess they could have... No, because they want to use the Querying Ranger for the doubles here. Yep. I take a lot of damage. Let's just attack with everything. Let's attack with everything. Do they run? Hang on. Just very quickly, I'm going to look if they run Prismatic Strands of any kind. Not Prismatic Strands. If they run any Spell Pierce effects. Where's Elves? No, that looks like it's in the sideboard. Yeah. Some versions run Bequeena. No. Okay. So they're running the counterspells main deck. So let's just attack. And then we got Prismatic Strands. And they have to block at least. Okay, they're just blocking 2 creatures here. I mean, it's a close one. It is a close one. So they need to play 2 reach creatures. All right, that's 1 reach creature. Do you have the second? Well, that's the other thing as well. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked with both. Yeah, we just use strands. Naming green. And then hopefully they don't have another reach. They don't have reach. Again, I'm just running 2 strands in this list, so it's a bit grim. This really should be a buy. Like, if they just played a reach spell, then that's that. I lose the game. Well, let's just attack with our 2 flyers, because obviously we'll lose everything else. Is that enough? You got 1 reach. Yep, okay, that was very lucky. I was just taking a game off Elves is nuts. We don't have anything against them except for the Holy Lights. We keep, what do we, probably get rid of the Greatsword. Life probably helps a little bit. Battle Screeches are fine. Unicorn's good. I mean, we just won that game by drawing 3 of our Doomblades and then drawing like Exactsies. So we're probably running the standard barriers as well, actually, because that does hit some of the other shenanigans. What are we cutting? What's not good? All the flyers are good. Thread Charms are good. Holy Lights are good. Some Chocos, I think, are still good. Rafine's Informant. Maybe just cut some of the Rafine's Informants. I think we want all the 1-drops as well. Let's just cut some of these Rafine's Informants. We're going to be just casting these flashback effects as they are. Don't think the Palace Sentinels is really going to cut the mustard this time. So let's just hope that... Oh, this hand. This hand is no bueno. No bueno. I really want... yeah, they're keeping... I'll keep this. I'll just bottom of planes. I think, again, we just have to get lucky anyway. A Standard Bearer would be nice. Maybe we are meant to just mull to oblivion. Play the Thread Inspector. Maybe we get lucky with a Holy Light. Play a Standard Bearer. Maybe Standard Bearer, drawing Standard Bearer into Holy Light is the best play. I mean, Thread Charm would also be good. Otherwise, just going to play that whole hand. Okay. Well, let's just attack. Can't see them blocking that. And we'll pick up the Thread Inspector. So if we draw a Holy Light, that would be nice. And 1 Forest. Birch Law. So Holy Light would be an absolutely nuts draw. Ooh, that's a cool one. That's such a good idea. Yeah, in case we play the Holy Lights, it's smart. It's very, very smart. They'll have reach as well. They'll have reach. Oh no. Killing my clue token, that's so mean. It's like a 1/4 with reach. How do I beat that? Let's just play my spells, I guess. Yeah. And it looks like they have something just to keep the ball rolling for them. I'm just gonna pick up one of these clues, to be honest. I think we need all these creatures out. Just pick up a land. Next time I'm gonna play the Choco. No, let's just pick up the clue token. I don't think it's gonna last that long. I can't attack into that. I've underestimated when I've been picking up these planes because sometimes I feel like, oh, they had the lead in their hand as well. Grim as. Reveal 5. Okay. Priest and Elvish Mystic. So they don't have a payoff yet. But they have a lot of crap in their hand. They have like 1 billion mana. That doesn't do too much. Okay, this is it. This is what they have. What a bizarre game. Play a land. I'm going to play this and attack with the Skyfishes because I've got 2 blockers still. And if they want to do something silly, then we can just use this rally in our hand. Let's attack and see what they do. Oh no, they've got the... You know, I'm actually fine to use the rally here because it kills both of them and then we can start doing more blocks. Yeah. Let's just tap this. Kill these 2. It doesn't feel great either, but you know. It's cooked. Alright, another priest. Absolutely have 1 billion mana. Congratulations. Why do you attack? I'll be attacking. Struth Almighty, I'll be attacking. Let's crack the crap out of this clue. Because it did matter. And we draw a Course Guard Fisher. I think we attack with everything. I got 2 cards in my hand. Let's get this party started, you know. Might be worth just a triple block stuff. Yeah, I mean, really, I'm only killing 1 creature, aren't I? Gonna move that over there. Just kill that. Let's play this and then pick up the Thread Inspector, replay the Thread Inspector, and then hopefully draw something really good. I don't know what that is, because Holy Light's not good here. This has been a cooked game. Oh, the old 1-3. I need to draw something good. Everything is double reach. So Guardian's Pledge is not too bad. Okay, let's crack a clue. They really need like a Well-Wisher, and then we're just done here. Eagles is interesting. I don't feel like I can really attack here either. I'm going to Eagles next turn. Maybe we just pass. The problem with these decks is that I mean, it's Elves. Sometimes you just don't draw your payoff and then nothing happens. So 100% just going to play this Eagles of the North. Oh, it's tempting. I think it's still correct to play the Eagle because it's just more mana. And then if we draw 2 Chokos, we can play that next turn. So we'll play this and we'll attack with everything. Because they get first strike as well. They can still win at like any moment basically as well. So just keep that in mind. Like literally any moment they can just draw like a Well-Wisher or the thing that taps for a billion. I was really just going to concede this match because it's literally impossible, but yeah, surely just, I don't think you block in front of everything. Oh, I guess it's technically lethal. I mean, if they want to lose a lot of their creatures as well, I'm happy with that because they have first strike as well. I'm just going to lose 3 creatures and take 4. Oh, they're Vinesing. Right. Okay. Well, that Core Skyfisher does a horrible, painful death then. But I mean, they still lost the card out of that. And then we get to follow it up with another Anthem effect, which is great. Hopefully we draw like a Guardian's Pledge or a Rally. That'll be even better. 10 mana. 15 mana. Do you just have a sink and you're just going to kill me? Oh, is this a Giant Hydra? Holy crap. Holy crap. Insane. Jesus Christ. Did we just die? So is it 15, 16? Nah, I mean, I just take it, right? You have to attack. You have to try and kill me. Oh, but then you die. Do I have this locked up? They block 2 creatures, 3, 6, 7, 8. Block that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They don't have any cards in their hand. They can't play anything. Well, we just take this. That's fine. And then they block this and they take 4, 5, 6. So it was literally just having this Joker in my hand. We've won the game. Well, I'll play it. It was in my hand before. Yep. And it's lethal. Attack with all. You block 1. You take lethal. Let's go. I shouldn't have won that. That's so funny. All right, welcome back to the 5th and final round. We are 3-1. We are going to be on the play here. I've won some very cheeky games, which has been great. We're going to mull this hand. Doesn't really have an early play here. This hand is not good either. I'll sadly have to mull this, especially because we're on the play. I will keep this, bottoming the Eagles. I want to keep the 2 lands, keep the Informant. I'm going to hedge. Maybe we're going to play against Burn. So let's get rid of the Thraben Inspector. Do I want to keep the Charm? You know what? Let's bottom the Charm. No, that's not what I want to do. Let's bottom the Eagle and let's bottom the Charm. And let's just hedge. We play into something a bit crazy. And hopefully not play against Elves ever again because that was insane that we beat that. Okay, looks like we're playing against that damn deck again. The green-black one. Kind of not mad now that we got rid of that Thraben Charm and kept the Thraben Inspector. This idyllic range might be eating it very soon. Oh, the sword's not very good either. Let's hit the sword so we get a 3-2. Jack up the clock. Might be the only way we win this game anyway. This green-black list I've played before. People are also kind of just running other random things as well. Did I play against this person before? I don't know. That's fine. Defiling. Oh, gross. That's so mean. See, this might be the same person as the first round. Okay, let's just play land and just go Inspector, Inspector. If they have a Drown and Sorry, they have a Drown and Sorry. At least we've got ways to replace our hand. Play this one. Wish we didn't keep this Hinterland Sanctify now. Oh, let's get him for 1. I'm pretty sure this is the person we played last. That was a good draw. I mean, they can defile it though, but at least we still got the effect. So you see right here, this is better than the Guardian's Pledge here, because with Guardian's Pledge they could just defile something. Yeah, it looks like they are defiling. Right, Choco, that's fine. So this is better. It was technically a Guardian's Pledge that kind of 2-for-1'd anyway. They got 5 cards in hand though, so it's a bit of an uphill battle. What are we going to draw? I mean, just more of those would probably be quite good. They might not even have the main deck, Drown and Sorrows. Okay. Let's crack a clue first. All right, let's attack. I think we have to play into if they have a Drown and Sorrow, they have a Drown and Sorrow. All right, they're casting down the Hinterland, so that's probably a good sign for us. Let's play another Inspector. At least they will replace themselves, which is good. So I don't want to draw another land. I probably want to draw an Anthem effect. Alright, if Null Spellbomb. So they're looking for some kind of answers here as well. Maybe like a Mage's Rod or something they want here. Interesting that they were playing the Defilers. Okay, let's crack a clue in case we get a Choco. Interesting. We'll attack, and then the Skyfisher will pick up an Inspector, and we'll play the Inspector out again. It's good land. Skyfisher. Can't respond to it. We'll play it out. All right, so we've got 2 draw 2s. We have a fairly decent clock. They're probably just cast downing Skyfisher. All right. Campfire is a very good card. So they basically, I mean, that's the best draw someone can ask for. So I'm just cracking. Okay, we've got 2. That's great. So we'll play 1. At least they get the effects. It's been really good. Attack for 6. Game life. They probably just want to get rid of this Choco as well. Yep. That's very good. I mean, it just looks like the same deck we're playing against right now. It is a bit of a worry because this list probably just runs the main deck Drown and Sorrows, which is, okay, it's not what they're doing here. They're doing that instead. Alright, well this Joris is just going to look at this Choco in my hand. I can't familiar or anything, so that's good for me. I'm going to play the Choco anyway when you keep the heat on. Yeah, let's play this. Let's just keep it going. Yeah, they're gaining 2. Let's drop them to 2. Really, all their stuff just got them there, really. So depending what they do, so they gain 4. What else can they do with their turn? I mean, Juris hits the Screech, which is good for them. And what, they Drown in Sorrow? They get land Drown in Sorrow. I mean, if they cast down the Choco, they drew another Spinning. Okay, Spinning Darkness has been a very good card for them. Okay, we have a Screech in the bin. Let's just attack with everything, and then we'll play all our creatures out and then flash back a Battle Screech. Let's play Skyfisher. Pick up Thraven Inspector. Let's just play the Informant first. Yeah, discard the planes, play the Inspector. All right, they're letting me investigate first, and then. So we didn't affect our clock. We have everything else out. They're campfiring to 4. They still haven't drawn a. Here's a Drown in Sorrow. Okay, so they did get the Drown in Sorrow. It's a bit sad. Any order. This has been a very close game. Very, very close game. Looks like they're probably just going to sit on 4 for a while. Unless they draw something good. Okay, just the planes. So I think they've stabilized now. Can't see myself really winning this game. Nothing else I can flash back. Yep, they gain 2. They lose 2. I had some good draws though, that game. Now that's Tithing Blade. This is probably all she wrote now. It's dead. Alright. I'm going to concede here. It's just probably not worth it. Drew the other planes. They're just going to campfire. Every turn they campfire, then it's going to be another turn I have to try and get through it. That was a really close game though. I want to keep in. Let's cut these strands. The standard bearers are actually pretty good, way better than I thought. I didn't hate the great swords. Hallows don't seem great. Let's bring the Palace Sentinels. The Dust to Dust I think are quite interesting. I'm kind of happy cutting some of these creatures because I think they're not great. Maybe all of them. They have the graveyard and they just have ways to get rid of it. I want the Dust to Dust because it can get rid of the campfires. And it might hit a random land here and there. The Thraben Charms weren't as good though, were they? No. I might bring the 2 Great Swords because we might be able to just get on a creature and just buff it to Almighty. I might cut. Oh, they might run that Aura where whenever creature plays. Look, let's just keep 3 in just in case. It's probably just going to rot in my hand, but maybe I do run the strands for that reason. Alright, we are on the play. This hand's fine. That's why I probably should cut the Hinterland Sanctifiers potentially, but they are a 1-drop. This hand's good. Wish this Raven Charm was something else though. Would I rather it be like a Lone Missionary or a Strands? Maybe. Because it gets around that crappy card that they had. Maybe I should have kept in some Screeches because of the Duresses, and then we can... yeah, I was definitely probably meant to keep it in. Let's attack. Pick up the Sanctifier. Yeah, because I sided out these Sanctifiers last time, didn't I? Yeah. Oh well. Oh no, the Tithing Blade. It got me. Send a message. Go and attack. Okay. Here I kind of don't hate just playing these out, and then we'll cycle, and then we can hit with the 2 Sanctifiers. Cycle a range and get 1 out of Drown in Sorrow range. This is spinning the turn to spin the wheels. Blood Fountain. That is one reason to keep in all my other stuff. All right, let's cycle this for an idyllic range. Play it on one of these Sanctifiers. Play the Choco. Hell, might even be... No, I'll play it on the... All right, let's do Grange on these. And then, because we might even draw planes next turn. Let's play this. Do all the shenanigans. Yep. Again, the life gain doesn't really matter. Let's get in. Campfire's a good card. A very good card. Can't believe that's common. It's gain 2. So there, I could have defiled the Choker, but I didn't. So on my turn, I'm actually going to pick up the Grange and put it on the other rabbit. Well, let's just play this other rabbit, I guess. They haven't played any creatures, so this... Alright, so doing it on that rabbit. Okay. Well, at least now my core Skyfisher isn't dying terribly. Let's pick up this Grange. Play it again. Played on this. They're not really doing anything much yet, so we'll attack. Maybe they'll play Exhume. That'll be cool. I mean, they haven't, but it'd be cool. There it is. There it is. Got 3 cards in hand. I'm gonna just exile that graveyard now, I think. It gets around that random spell. And then it also means I might be able to get something else cool. And it stops them from blood fountaining the troll back. So they might do their lightning helix here. Yeah, okay. Well, they didn't. 3 cards, eh? Let's just attack. And just pray we get there. We have so much life gain. Do you have another Defile? Oh, it's just Campfire. My god, this life gain does not matter. Now Limbus, alive 6. So a Greatsword would be nice. I could just put it onto this other rabbit, get it out of Drowned in Sorrow range. None of that stuff matters. 3 cards, and the Campfire again. Taking 4. So how much is this? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I might hold on to this rally till next turn. See if I play creature on it. And I can use it to potentially save one of my creatures as well, or save like 2 creatures. Yep, you gain life. And there's nowhere near killing them with all these Limbuses. They're going to 10 here. Really, this rally's there just to survive whatever they do. Okay, Dust to Dust is interesting. I'm just going to keep the rally. I think we might want to use this rally later. I'll have 2 things that survive anyway. We're 100% getting rid of this Campfire, and we'll probably even... The Wellspring doesn't matter too much. Blood Fountains, does that matter? Sacrifice, I'm not really running any creatures. Let's just hit the Wellspring so they can't sack it in response. Well, they might sack it here, which is fine. Yeah, the Juruses aren't that good. They can also Jurus my rally, which isn't fun for me. Yep, you gain life, and then are they exiled? That's the question. You're sacking Limbus. Yep, you get a crap ton of life. I get it. That makes you think they have another Jurus in their hand, which is probably just going to grab this rally. Alright, they do have the Drown, sorry, so we're going to lose 2 creatures here. Maybe they have a Defile as well. Doesn't really matter what order they have for these. So that's something the rally was just going to keep 1 creature alive. Cast down. Then there was 1. At least they don't have any spells left. Alright. We drew a Plains. Let's just attack for 2. And Spectre would be a good draw. A Defile kills my Hinterland Sanctifier anyway. They can quite easily have me here. Oh, Troublemaker Oath. A 2/2. Okay. And now it's a 3/3. The troll is scary. I would love a great sword off the top. That'd be nice. Hey. Thank you. And let's see if it resolves, eh? See if they have a removal spell. No. Cast down? That's a bit mean. At least we're on 29, so we might have a bit of room to play in potentially. Yeah, they're just playing a giant troll. They're on 7. Yeah, I mean, you get them for 3, don't you? And they get for 9. Oh, this is terrible. The one, how many did we, we'll pass the turn, but how many did we cut? We cut 2, didn't we? Yeah, no, we just cut one. I think we need a lot to go right now. I mean, Battle Screech would be my best draw, but I started those out. Like, surely that wouldn't come up. Sebastian for 9. So we're dead very soon. Oh, no. Oh, there you go. I think we're just dead now. Even if we go, like, Thread Inspector, Crack a Clue, Thread Inspector, Kill the Oath, we can't even double block this Troll. They got 3 cards in their hand, multiple blockers. Yep, dead. Unlucky. It was close though. GG. Thanks for watching, everyone. It was close. We still had some great matches there.